Meet the new Vinicius from Barcelona, Mamadou Keita. He's explosive, fast, skillful, and every opponent fears him. In 2018, Barcelona could have signed Vinícius Júnior. Gerard Piqué spoke about this in one of his interviews. However, Real Madrid offered twice as much for the Brazilian, but that's history now. Couldn't buy Vinicius? Then let's create our own. That's what they decided at La Masia, and they found a real gem, Senegalese boy Mamadou Keita. This wunderkind is developing so rapidly that he's already attracting attention from media all over the world. You might be wondering why Mamadou is compared to Vinicius. It's worth remembering that Keita is left-footed, so such a comparison may seem inappropriate. But when you see this little beast in action, you'll instantly catch the Brazilian vibe. African Folder writes the following about him. Mamadou Keita, a 13-year-old prodigy from Senegal at Barcelona's academy, has been drawing comparisons to Vinícius Júnior for his impressive dribbling and finishing abilities. Described as a gifted winger with remarkable speed and technique, Keita is quickly becoming one of La Masia's most exciting talents. His potential to rise to the top is evident, making him a player to watch in the years to come. Indeed, this is all true. Just look at how easily he destroys opponents with his speed. This is Vinicius' first key advantage over opponents. At his age, Mamadou looks like the new Vini Júnior, that's for sure. And you're probably curious about how Barcelona found this gem. Let us tell you. The Barcelona coach who placed his bet on Mamadou Keita was Albert Puig. We invited Mamadou from Dam, where he played for their pre-Benjamin team. We were looking for players from Benjamin C and D teams. He stood out a lot because he was fast, aggressive, both with and without the ball. I really liked his left foot. He scored many goals and he was very intuitive. In 7A-side football, he was the perfect central striker. In 11A-side football, he can play on the wing on his natural foot, but I believe his ideal position is the 7, as his best feature is dribbling from the outside in. As you can already tell, he's a very versatile player. Mamadou Keita could even be better than Vinícius Júnior, as it's already evident how clinical he can be in front of goal. In the early stages of his career at Santiago Bernabeu, Vinicius had huge problems with finishing, and goals were not his strong suit. But Mamadou has no such issues. He's a born goal scorer. La Masia coaches use their star in all attacking positions. He's mostly played as a left winger, sometimes as a central striker, and only recently has he been moved to the right wing. Mamadou plays like a classic left winger. His role is similar to a traditional number 11, a wide player who operates on his natural side and excels with dribbles and deep runs into free spaces. When he beats his marker, the player from Granollers shows great generosity and often provides assists, says Sport Daddy's journalist Jaume Marcet. La Masia specialists aim to fully develop the player's versatility and create a real monster capable of playing everywhere. If you're looking for comparisons to first-team Barcelona players, Mamadou Keita is more like a new Rafinha. Mamadou has great support from Ansu Fati. Barcelona's number 10 follows the young star on Instagram and tries to support the player whenever he visits La Masia. In his age category, Barcelona's Vinicius has always been considered one of the top stars. At the La Liga Promises tournament, Keita was the best. He especially impressed in a match against Borussia Dortmund, first scoring a goal and then assisting a teammate. In that tournament, Mamadou scored 4 goals and provided 2 assists in 3 games, making it to the top 3 MVPs of the tournament, although his team was knocked out in the quarterfinals after losing in a penalty shootout to Atletico Madrid. Back then, La Masia analysts wrote that the last player at Barca who stood out this much at that age was Lamine Yamal. They called Mamadou the main sensation of the tournament. Here's how they described the wunderkind. Mamadou is a left-footed number 9 who possesses excellent back-to-goal skills and great finishing. He also has an excellent first touch and remarkable speed. At that time, the boy was just 11 years old and very small. Over the past 2 years, Mamadou has made significant physical progress, and now he looks like this. It sometimes feels like they feed them magic beans at La Masia, given how quickly they grow. And for opponents, he's become an even more formidable adversary. All positives for us. Mamadou receives very high marks from his coaches at the academy. He was one of the brightest players across all Alevin Benjamin teams when he played 7A side. In the talent rankings, he's placed not just below Lamine Yamal, but some specialists consider him better than another star winger from La Masia, Ruslan Ba. That's a pretty big compliment, as Ruslan is rightly considered one of the best young players in Barcelona's football school. He is also considered the best La Masia player born in 2011. Here's a look at the top talents from recent years. 2002, Ansu Fati. 2003, Xavi Simons. 2004, Gavi. 2005, Dani Rodriguez. 2006, Hector Ford. 2007, Lamine Yamal. 2008, Guilherme Fernandes. 2009, Michel Jouk. 2010, Ebrima Tunkara, and 2011, our hero today. For a left winger, he scores a lot of goals. For example, in the 2023-2024 season, he scored 11 goals. Only Marvin Duro, 17, David Ikenis, 16, and Hector Nestor, 13, scored more for the Infantile B team. Recently, Keita has made a huge leap forward, particularly in his physicality. He's become faster and stronger, which has allowed him to improve his game significantly. His progress this season has been so impressive that he is now being compared to one of La Masia's best wingers, Sama Nomoko. And Sama is being compared to none other than Ousmane Dembélé. Experts believe that over the next few seasons, Mamadou could develop into a very strong player, and at 16, he could be called up to the first team, just like Lamine and Pau Cubarsí did. The most impressive thing is the feeling that he's playing at a completely different speed, and defenders desperately try to stop him, is what the future football star is hearing about his current performance. Mamadou also loves matches against Real Madrid. Check out his speed run that led to a goal against them. We're sure that if Vinícius Júnior saw this solo run, he'd appreciate it. Mamadou is one of the most talented wingers at Barcelona's academy. His advantage is that he combines the qualities of a playmaker and a goal scorer. A rare combination that's rarely seen in one player. Will he be the new Vinicius or the new Lamine Yamal? It's too early to say. Maybe he'll even become the next Ousmane Dembélé. Who knows? Right now, there are more pressing matters that will shape the near future of this young talent. Mamadou Keita is from Senegal, but when the boy debuts for Barcelona's first team, the question will definitely arise. Which national team will he play for? For Spain, having Catalan Vinicius would be a huge success. According to recent information, the Spanish Football Federation really wants to have him play for their youth teams, and it's planned that Keita will be called up to the U15 team. Without a doubt, the top talent will get his Spanish passport. It's only a matter of time. Mamadou Keita's case is yet another great example of excellent talent acquisition at Barcelona, which discovers players very early, giving them many years to develop and offering them the chance to maximize their abilities thanks to Barca's playing style. Who would have thought that Barcelona would have its own Vinícius Júnior, who can easily transform into the new Lamine Yamal or Ousmane Dembélé? The future looks bright at Barcelona when you take a look at its talent factory. It seems like La Masia has prepared a shiny new diamond for all of us, and we never tire of admiring them. CULES, like the video if you enjoyed it and wish Mamadou great success. In the comments, rate his talent and of course subscribe. There's more exciting content ahead. This was the CULES channel. Bye!